This team is probably one of the better teams out there when it comes to synergy wise, and when it comes to overall strengths of the team. Um, all three of these characters work together. UI and Kefla, UI and Hit and Kefla. They all have synergy in some way, right? That's why I think these three together, when it comes to this kind of team, all three of these characters must stay alive for this team to be good. You feel me? If one character goes down, it's one of those teams where if one character goes down, then the team falters like heavily. It's not like Hook's team where if Beijing dies, the team gets super weaker. Like Piccolo Broly's one of the, if not the best shot in the game, right? Arguably. So that's good. But with this team, I have to keep all my characters alive. That's why you see me whenever I'm playing the game, I'm rotating my characters a lot. Every time I rotate my characters, because I always want to put the healthiest character up in front. That's how I feel like you should be playing this team. Is no matter what happens to your point, if your point has less health than your two other characters, bring in one of them. Somehow bring in one of them. And then also a quick tip is, I think this is like general advice, but if you look at this, look at your assist cooldown when it's normal, like when you raw tag, in comparison to when you see how slow it is? That is like C assist cooldown, right? But if you were to DAC, look how fast Kefla comes back. That is instant, yo. You literally get your assist back. That's why I feel like for that, people should start doing DHC stuff instead of raw tag. Raw tag is great, don't get me wrong, but if you have like a team that can like DHC their way out of, you know, like Nitro Pred's team, I would like, you know how Nitro would do like UI into Kid Buu into 21. That's pretty good. I think Pred can do that too. But with Team Gohan at least. What else? What else do I like about this team? What I like about this team is that it has two really good defensive assists. Sure, UIA is nerfed, and UIA isn't like a fully DP assist, but it's still one of the better assists out there for sure, because you can't approach them in the air, and it has such a great vertical range, right? If you were to play like Hit as well, Hit has arguably, people say Hit has a top 5 assist. We'll just go off of that, right? Like, people think this assist is money. Like, it goes through projectiles, it goes through assists, it goes through other DPs, it goes through everything. It goes through level 3 sometimes. This assist is really good. It is really good, and it tracks too. It's a DP assist that tracks. You don't really get that nowadays, right? I think this is the only one that tracks too. I mean, Roshi B sort of tracked, but it wasn't as good. It's not, I mean, it's nerfed too, so it's not as good as Hit anymore, right? And it has such a really good vertical and horizontal range, since it does catch jump-ins while also catching you in a distance. If I can show it here. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. What else? Another reason why I like the team is because if you were to get any hit possible, you're going to the corner immediately. Via this or via this. You're going to the corner somewhere, right? And that sets up really good for someone like Hit, right? Where if you use his level 3 in the corner, you get somewhat mixed. I'm not gonna say like mix, but it's really difficult because like people start getting hit by the 2M, and that gives you really good damage. That really gives you good damage. You get hit by 2L. You get hit by a lot of things with it. There's no mix, bro. There's mix. There's mix. I'm sorry, OB. You gotta. There's mix. But it's just like if you have half a bar at least. People in America get hit by this a lot, OB. At least this. And people still get hit by the 2M. I mean, sure, like in EU, like people start to block it more, but you can get super dash mix or whatever with hit, but it's still something. It's gimmicks. It's strong gimmicks. It's there. You feel me? And always bringing hit in the corner. I think hit in the corner is amazing. I mean, mid screen too he's pretty good because of the instant cross up. That's a 9-frame. That's a 9-frame 2M, bro. That's insane. Or a 9-frame JM. That's actually insane. People will get hit by that. People will get hit by that. Trust. He's better mid screen. Actually, he may be better mid screen. But in the corner, like people here don't like. People here don't like to block low against hit. So. And I'm pretty sure like 99% of the community still get hit by this. So it's still there, you feel me? What else? I think Kefla with 2 DP assists are insane. This character always takes her turn back. She has plus frames. She has 27 frame overhead, which isn't the best, but if you condition it with these 2 assists, that's another reason why I like this team. It's hard to see Kefla, bro. When she does the when she does that, it's so hard to see her. She can go to that. She can go to DP. It's really strong. It's really strong with Kefla, and Kefla can just throw JM anywhere on screen whenever she wants, right? Without a care in the world. That's how I feel like when I'm playing Kefla. Backed up by these 2 assists. UIA is not a DP assist anymore. Yeah, it's not, but like, it doesn't have to be a DP assist to be a defensive assist. It's still a really good defensive assist. I mean, sure, like hit also gets sort of mixed with it because of the DR. It's hard to see. It's hard to see the DR. It's hard to see the 6M. It's hard to see the cross up. It's hard to see a lot of things. I think this move is also really good paired up with Kefla assist, or this assist. I think this assist is this is the best assist for Kefla hit because, or hit UI because it's really good. It's really good at beating a lot of the shit in the game, right? Like Piccolo assist, it beats Vegito assist, it beats a lot of things, bro. It beats what else does it beat? It beats Broly. Broly does really good against UI hit, and having an assist like this to back you up is always gonna be strong, bro. It's always gonna be strong. Obi, you're such a clown, bro. I think Broly is really good against his team, but he can't really do half the shit he wants, right? Because of Kefla. And, yeah, because of Kefla. Yeah. All you gotta do is just call it, and then you run up, and you get a whole combo. That's pretty sick. I think that's a pretty sick combo. I think that's a pretty sick tech to use. I think also what makes this team really strong is the fact that they can all somewhat get mix off of their EX moves. Like how this, like 5L, and then this looks like a DR, 5L, this looks like a DR, and so on and so forth. It's a lot more simpler. People still get hit by this, run out EX stance, people still mash here. It's only a select few, like I'd say like 3 people in this world that actually like react to this. Kefla, is amazing for this too. Like sure, like Broly is one of the few characters that doesn't have to deal with it because his 5L is so large. So if you space it out really well, you could probably get a 5L. Yeah, he can get a 5L. You no matter how far you space it out, doesn't matter. I think this is how I opened up the kill stage one time, right? I think in Battle Hour I opened them up with this. I think he was playing base Goku. I had to run up and just do 5L and EX stance, and they mashed. He mashed. I'm like, wow. So it works. Even against the top players, it works. And obviously, like I said with Hit, it's really good. Because, like, I think this is really strong. I think this is really strong. I just think this team is really good. It's a really good team. Sure, it's not a top tier team, but it's a really good anti-meta team. I don't know if I'm making any sense, guys, but I think this team's a really, really good anti-meta team. Like, it has an answer for almost every meta option. Like, if you play anti-meta, if you love anti-meta, I think this team's good for you. But that's if you're trying to play anti-meta. Also, this is pretty good because UI can just do this and to hit, and then voila, you're free, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much it, though. That's pretty much why I still play the team. That's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, smash the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed.